And we're live. Oh, I see you got your hat on here. Oh, what are you eating? What are you eating? It's not polite to eat on camera.
I'm going to do my impression of Rob Biggins, Rob the Rebuilder. Oh my. A little bit of dark chocolate with a hint of salty pretzel. It hits you. It's not quite there. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a C minus.
So he's just as annoying as his brother is?
Heck yes. Hold on, let's get some. Watch this. Where's the layout? Layout. Triple nickel. I'm a little confused. Do I have to stop sharing? What's going on here? Little buffer music.
Might be a while knowing how he is. Usually 5-10 minutes late.
Yep. So I figured out, let me stop this. When you share the screen, there's 3 options. You can share the Chrome tab, you can share a window, or you can share the entire screen. So when it first pops up, it shows the Chrome tab and it says audio, also share tab audio, which it's highlighted. But I always go over to window or entire screen. You have to click that button on each of those tabs.
Yeah.
So, like, I just shared that with you. It wouldn't be in the video. Now that I'm selecting that, we can play the buffer music. We'll start over here. Yeah. Want to talk politics while I eat chocolate-covered pretzels?
And Mark Wahlberg.
I just read that they're taking everything off the shelves that has THC in it, or something like that.
Boy.
I'm predicting...
Alert, Triple F.
Yeah. I'm predicting a civil war.
We're moving in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a bold statement.
I mean, it doesn't affect me either way, other than I won't have to smell weed at every intersection in Toledo. The Glass City, people. It's not the Frog Town. It's the Glass City. Frog Town is for people who are weird and just like to rename things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like break. Stand by. And we're live. Did you enjoy that music while I set up the studio? All right. I got to stop that for a minute because I'm trying to figure out layout. Here we go. Boom. That's better. Can you see me next to you now?
Yep, unfortunately.
Oh, here he is. Hold on. Let's get situated. Let me get the buffer music going. Music for this intro. Ladies and gentlemen, RGB.
In the house.
Paul and I are just listening to some buffer music, and I know you're not going to believe this, but I was eating some chocolate-covered pretzels. If you, RGB, tune into the show that you're a part of, you'll see on this episode...
I thought we were trying to get rid of them.
You'll see on this episode of Happy Campers, I may have done a review on the Snyder chocolate-covered pretzels.
I'm always a fan of the pretzel.
Mm-hmm. But what you'll notice is I took some snack review pointers from a guy out in Oklahoma.
It's always nice to encourage other podcasters. It's a community.
That's right. It's where you gotta develop your skills somehow. And since I grew up on the Cliff Notes as my backbone of my education, I just steal people's ideas.
That's all right. You can develop them, make them your own.
That's right. Are you all right? Do you want to reschedule? You want to reschedule?
Oh yeah, it's been rushing around all day. Getting prepared for podcast. So,
well, I got to tell you, I was a little caught off guard by the glasses. I was anticipating some eyewear changes in 2026. I thought the aliens were going to make it out of the calendar year. And I know that
this is This is very fitting. I'd like to pay a compliment to RGB Racing. It's nice to see that you are wearing your souvenir glasses that you got at the Stevie Wonder High Performance Driving School. You are doing
Oh.
Stevie proud on the podcast wearing his signature series glasses.
We're in the carpet season. The summer green glasses are summertime. After once the first snow hits, we switch over to the glacier glasses, fitting for the winter months.
Well, Rick, RGB, would you like to introduce the show today? You want to take the honors and welcome everybody?
I'd like on a few weeks before Thanksgiving, we have our host, Nightcrawler Racing, Eric.
Present.
And we got over hopefully with a better attitude going into the winter season.
Shots fired.
Ruling Racing, Paul, the CEO of that outfit.
Same attitude. We're just looking to kick a little bit of RGB Racing's butt on the track, whether it's outdoors or indoors. It's the same attitude.
Excellent. Rick, are you going to introduce yourself?
And RGB Racing, keeping it chill for the winter season. Looking forward to some hot laps on Saturday in a few days. So that's what I'm pulling down on this side of the podcast.
Excellent. Only one more thing to introduce. The name of the show. You can do it. I got faith in you.
Well, if you sent the name of the show to us, I did not see it. So
It's called Beyond the RC Grid.
my first time being associated.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's Jesus with a G.
Needs to be a lot of editing.
Don't worry, it's going to be beautiful.
Thank you,
Well,
metadata centers.
The show is called Beyond the RC Grid, and the episode is called Carpet Season, aka Indoor Season.
Sounds like it's pretty straightforward.
That's right. The disappointing thing that I've noticed is I was looking for T_37, T Hammer _37. The races that he had up that we were at a couple weeks ago are not up.
He posted that they were.
I know, I watched them, but I can't find them. Now all I can find is the oval race.
Well, I think that's what he's talking about.
No, I'm talking about when we did on-road, the road course.
On a NASCAR night, the road.
Yeah, I watched those. That was on like the 6th. Well, here's the mains. Okay, here they are. So what we'll do while we're getting going is we'll share this now that I know how to do it, and we'll talk. So it's good to see everybody. Ooh, look at that little schedule. I was going to hit that schedule up later in the show, but if you notice, I'm on the track right now. Once we get rolling, right here, this beauty right there in the middle, right there. If you notice right here in this turn, every lap I dump the truck on its roof.
At least you were consistent.
I'm a slow learner. And I wish we had somebody on tonight that we could talk to about that, but Dave Brock couldn't make it. We were just going to touch base with him. He got tied up. I just wanted to talk to him about the winter season. But we got to figure out how to program this ESC on these trucks. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what it takes. The only thing I've got for programming is for my off-road stuff. For the hobby wing stuff. So we're going to have to see if maybe Tom or somebody can help us with that, because as you see, I'm on my side right there. The brake, when you let off the throttle, is like at 100%, and it just slams on.
That's with all the Euro trucks there's no coast.
What that should be, you should be able to adjust that. Or did you talk to somebody about that? I think it's programmable.
I was talking to several people when I had mine out there, and that's what I was told. There's once you let off the juice, it just stops.
I'm not sure if I like that. I'm kind of a lazy driver. I don't want to have to overwork my finger. Just so everybody knows, I can't here I come. I can't control, I don't have great throttle control on this stuff yet. I do if it's just one, like oval's easy as far as throttle control, but the road course is it's a whole nother animal. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Well, I won't do road course.
I heard you got a asphalt car for sale.
Oh, it's been podium proven. So anybody that wants to get
Was Tom driving it?
oh, you got a lot of feedback coming on your stuff here.
Here, hold on. Is that better?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm still my echo.
I think it's because he's sharing the video.
Paul's an echo also. All right, you took care of me.
That's check.
Check
I'm not getting
1,
that.
2.
Yeah, that's good on all three of
It's
us.
whenever he goes to sharing a video is when that happens. He was doing it earlier.
Was it really?
Yeah, I said something to you about it a while ago, and you said, "Don't worry about that. It cleans it all up." So,
Well, it does. I've got the echo option selected. It shouldn't be echoing. Is it back?
Well, let's see yeah, it's back. Video.
Wow. I wonder why that is. Well, we'll worry about it later. I don't want to screw up a recording and have Rick mad at me for life.
It's all right. Just making sure that you are keeping it clean and tight.
Well, that's never going to happen. You know that. So tell me about your wheeling modified, Rick.
Well, I was looking for a secondary vehicle. We all got those Euro trucks. That's a road course vehicle, and I don't have I'm not up high enough to have depth perception for the road course. So that's that's just going to sit on the shelf unless somebody wants to take that over from me. And those
that's me.
I think he's talking about the Euro truck.
The Euro truck.
Oh, that's not me. That's
a Euro truck on oval, right?
Yeah, they just don't run the Euro truck on oval. So then the
3 cars make the class.
That's true. Will they run it?
Nobody really brings them for oval. Nobody's really interested.
That's going to change.
Thursday night.
Well, that's on Thursday nights. That's fine. Thursday nights are just everyone's there just practicing and having fun. So, but for the Saturday races, they're not gonna run the Euro trucks.
Bring mine Saturday.
I'm gonna bring mine Thursday night.
But that asphalt modified runs on a short course, and that echo is just real.
Rick, focus, Danielson. Continue.
So the short course, with those 3 miniature classes, which are the street stock and the asphalt modified, and I'm not sure what the other 2 are. But that makes it a little bit, maybe that makes it a little bit easier for me to see the far turns, because they're it's all right in front of you. So that's why I chose to go with the what is that, 1/18th scale? Is that what those are? I'm not sure. That's why I went with that. I just like the looks.
I'm not good with fractions.
I like the looks of that of the asphalt modified, and it's the quickest of the 3 classes. So that's fun to run, and the batteries are so small that after 10 or 15 laps in, you just keep your your finger all the way down and let it go. There's no, you don't have to really let off the turns there because the batteries just drain so quick on those.
You know, that's NASCAR's only open wheel division.
Okay.
Rick, are you ready for some trivia?
You know, I look forward to whatever questions you may present.
What is America's longest production vehicle?
That would have to be something in the maybe out of Ford, maybe.
Well, it's not the Model T. I hate to be a spoiler. Well, we'll be here all night, so I'll give you some clues. It's not a Ford.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Any guesses?
That could be a truck of some type. Maybe the Chevy.
You're warm, said no lady ever. Keep going.
I don't know, some truck. Whatever kind
Oh.
of truck somebody's driving.
Paul, do you have any hints you could give him?
It's not a truck.
Hint number 1, it's not a truck.
Could be a Jeep.
It makes Jeeps now?
Back in the 40s started.
You were in the right manufacturer. We just need a model. So it's a bow tie. That's hint number 2, 1.5 maybe. Any guesses?
I don't know what car has a bow tie on it.
It's not a car. There's hint number 3.
You just asked what the longest production vehicle is.
Yes,
Oh,
vehicle.
I'm not playing some type of trick novelty trivia game.
Rick, RGB, you know,
Some bicycle.
You
bicycle of some type.
you come to me with all this advice on how to do a podcast, and I come to you with solutions to get our audience engaged.
So obviously, this is your solutions. You might want to run some additional addition and subtraction to come up with some solutions.
I think Rick's ready for rapid fire questions.
Yeah, let's do some rapid fire, Rick. So, Rick, any guesses?
A Schwinn bicycle.
No, it's a Chevy.
Well, Chevy makes vehicles.
Oh, let's see here.
So definitely don't take Rick on Jeopardy with you.
Since Rick's not playing along, Rick, can you see what that is?
That might be an early Suburban, maybe.
That's not an early Suburban. That's the first Suburban, 1938. That's hint number 4 and 5. Are you getting close? Do you have any guesses?
Oh, you just said Suburban.
That's a Big 10-4. Thanks for playing along on this episode of
Nails on a Chalkboard Trivia with Rick. Where's Triple S when we need him?
I don't know. He's not an indoor guy. We can't have him on. We're keeping it in the family.
Can we make an exception?
Those guys are still trying to go out at Tar Car.
I see that.
Just trying to still put in laps in that mud or mess that's still going on out there probably right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they wait a few years, I may have something indoors with dirt. We'll see how that goes.
Speaking of Tar Car, breaking news, new division, 2026 season.
I'm listening.
Pro Motos on the oval.
Yep, that's Steve. Steve really likes.
By Steve Brummett today.
Yeah, the commissioner likes those motorcycles.
You're hearing it here second on Beyond the RC Grid.
That's right.
Thank you for that.
I like the looks of them. I'd like to see how they handle. Definitely, I bet it's different. You're using some different skills or touches for sure on those.
I don't think there's enough gyro in that front fork on that front tire to keep your moto up, Rick.
If I was to run it, I wouldn't even put a front wheel on it because I'd be running wheelies the whole time. That's the way when I had the XL75 when I was 14, 15, 16, got my learner's permit for the XL75, driving it to Anthony Wayne school in the morning, stopped riding the bus. You know, I know how to ride.
Well, just so the audience, I mean, we got to share this so people can see what you were rolling to school in.
That's one sweet vehicle right there.
XL75. Even in high school, you know, I graduated at like 260 something pounds. All muscle, I might add.
Yeah.
My ass would have swallowed that little bike up. They would have thought that I had wheels coming out of my crotch and my ass with no bicycle.
I bought that for $300, and I rode that for probably 4 years. Had a lot of fun on that.
You should get that Losi Pro Moto up on the screen, Eric. Show all of our viewers that beautiful piece of technology.
Well, I want to show everybody. Rick bought that bike for, what'd you say, 300?
Yep, $300.
I want to show everybody what I bought for $400.
You still got pictures of that lady?
She was a beauty. A 4-door Chevy Chevette. That was my winner.
You should take that down very quickly.
That was my winter beater when I didn't want to bring the Chevelle out into the harsh elements.
Rick's got you beat on cool factor for vehicles so far. I never thought I'd say that.
Well, don't get me going on my 5.0. I'll share Vanilla Ice with you two, and I'll make you suffer through the echo of the entire song.
Yo, VIP.
Oh God.
Yeah, as I pulled up those was that Losi Pro Motor or whatever. What's the name of they're gonna call it?
Pro Moto.
Pro Moto.
I'm only getting one if Rick doesn't get one because I already got to dodge him in one class.
I was looking at the website today. They look interesting. I just don't. It's curious though. You know where the battery will go, and probably underneath the seat, maybe.
Well, listen.
That'd just be a good class. It'd be a good class because, you know, we already have the batteries for the NASCAR, you know, the chargers and everything. So, you know, I wouldn't really have to buy the vehicle.
They take completely different batteries.
Do they?
Yes.
If you'll take note, there's a battery on the screen right now.
This is gold, Jerry, gold.
That's right. Speaking of gold, it's been a while. I gave Rick an assignment when we raced at the track. By the way, everybody, RGB was at the track, but did not participate. He was stalking. Yeah, I know. He was stalking.
I just don't do road course. I just wanted to come out and, you know, run that Euro truck for a little bit and, you know, hang out with you guys for a little bit. But that's not, it's just not something that I can, you know, that's too many curves that are too far away when you're at ground level to try to do successfully.
I think if you would get on, do you get on the end? Does that make a difference? Like in a far corner?
I've been all over that, trying to find the best placement for me. You know, so, and the two spots that I use now for the oval, I think I'm not going to find anything better being at the level that I'm at.
What if you had virtual glasses? Oh, wait, you do. What if you use virtual glasses and you just sat back at the bench and we took your car out to the track for you and you raced from the comforts of the bench?
I was thinking about doing something like that. Yeah, I just want
You could just let someone else drive your car and probably maybe win.
Are you going to take that, RGB?
Oh, people lash out. That's okay.
Well, I think at the end of the year, one of our focuses on an episode is going to be fellow driver sensitivity, and we'll have somebody on, and we'll do some conversations about being sensitive to other people, like I am. I mean, I don't offend anybody ever.
I'm gonna get Forrest on the show soon.
We're gonna have Forrest on. I'm already intimidated by his Second Amendment rap. I feel threatened. I may have to put out I may put a Hummer out on the track, loaded, guns ablazing, just for protection, to follow my sprint car around. I mean, so. Oh, we're just kidding, Forrest. No, we're not. Anywho, Forrest is my man. Anybody that shares some grilled lunch or dinner with me at the track is my kind of people. So, but back to the assignment, Rick, RGB. Do you remember what the assignment was?
You wanted me to explore what the second longest running non gasoline propelled vehicle was.
Well, that was for extra credit. What was the what was the real assignment?
You wanted me to go check out our PO box and the emails for the podcast and see if we got any sponsors. Coming off the hot summer season that we had, with plenty of sponsors in line. That was we appreciate each and every one of them. The winter carpet season, we got a few bites, but I decided to make a personal acknowledgement for the first podcast, because rarely do we see what we saw a few weeks ago out there at NASCAR night on that Thursday. It was a surprise to all of us. Rule and Racing and I had first row seats to something special that happened that night, and I just wanted to acknowledge it. It's there's really only one word, and that's courage. Paul and I saw a racing team that's new to carpet. They're struggling a little bit, but they really buckled down. Didn't throw any fits, like throwing their controller in the trash can, stomping
I'd never
around.
do that.
This particular team, even though they spent most of their time with their wheels towards the ceiling, I guess not only in the NASCAR but also on the Euro truck, from those
AKA greasy side up,
from what we witnessed on the Echo chamber. But this guy, he stuck with it, perseverance, courage. He's going to be out there again, Thursday and Saturday, hopefully. Just be an example to all of us. So RGB Racing sends out a heartfelt kudos to
I'm a real
Eric,
American.
to Eric and his bravery and courage out there on the Woodland Mall carpet track.
Well, it reminded you a lot of when I wrestled, with the courage that I had to put myself out there.
That is true.
I'm not afraid to just hop out in a class, and I mean, practice is for losers. I just go out and race right out of the box. And I feel like that's the right way to do it. And then through the trials and tribulations of the process of tweaking your car so that you don't end up upside down. You get the true emotions, in the moment emotions, we should call them. But it was stunning how fast I turned that NASCAR around. Clearly, I mean, to come from dead last to fourth in the B main was unlike anything. Anything's it's bigger and better than ever before. I mean, I almost sound like a president. No one's ever done it.
It was so courageous. At one point after the first qualifying round, I'm pretty sure there was almost a fire sale of all of their cars.
No, there was a sale. It was short lived. I didn't get any takers. So it's that reverse psychology I like to use on myself. Quitting, as I call it. So, well, excellent. Are you going to frame that so I can hang it in the studio?
Oh well, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the ladies and the Pins and Needle knitting club from Walla Walla. They often come up with stuff for us. I'll check the PO box.
Excellent. I like it. All kidding aside, it was fun. The Euro truck was a little frustrating. I have to figure out what to do about that braking. The NASCAR went well in the mains. The first two heats were despicable, but there's a lot, and it's not an excuse. I wish I had my controller here. I have to hold the controller upside down. And I finally, in the mains, took my middle finger. That's this one here.
Whoa.
And
this is a children's show. Family friendly.
Well, I'll blur it out. I'll make it fancy. I took my middle finger and cupped the end of the controller upside down differently than I've been doing before. And it's so awkward because you got to hold it from like corner to corner to get your trigger finger on the throttle. And that seemed to work. It just, you only really got one finger on it, so you don't feel like you're holding it. But what are you going to do? Maybe they'll make concessions for me. They probably won't. They'll probably not. I mean, they'll feel threatened if I start driving really good with a nice controller, and the establishment will try to keep the man down. And
Well,
I'll
you can
be
run
the
whatever you can run whatever controller you want to run in the in those mini classes in that asphalt modified. You don't have to run the so you could get one of those and it's your left-hand controller if you wanted to.
Well, so let's talk about that. I was gonna order one today, and Paul and I were talking, and I came home and looked at them again. There's a model for $175, and then there's
That's the 0.1. You want to get the 2.0. That's the newer model, and that's 220. And then it's $30 for three batteries. Yeah. So you get the 2.0 for 220.
Okay. So they went from 0.1 to 2.0?
Yeah.
Or 1.0 to 2.0?
No.
Is it a Gen 1 and now it's a Gen 2?
I was talking with Tom about it. I think they're pretty much identical. There might be a small alteration, but I don't even think you can get the ones any longer. So,
A-Main has them.
do they?
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Now, I hate to break the news to you guys. I'm going to be there Thursday, but as you can see in the background, standing up, it's kind of hard to see. Where am I at? Is it over there? I got my truggy for off-road ready. I think I need to go do some jumping on Saturday. I got to make an appearance at Sand Pit and run my off-road stuff and I got to stay in tune with that. There's a possibility I'm going. I may go to SIC in Alabama in January, so I gotta get some wheel time off road, if you know what I'm saying. So I may not be there Saturday, but I will be there Thursday for sure. So is Saturday when they're running the sprint, not Thursday?
No, we can run the sprints Thursday. 3
Okay.
cars make a class.
All right. I'll bring my sprint Thursday.
I'll bring
I'm
mine.
sure
I would assume there'd probably be at least one other person there that might have one.
I'm being serious, Rick. If you want a sprint, I'll sell you my sprint because I'm going to buy a GFRP. I want to get a mod sprint.
I don't know what's a GFRP.
It's a big boy car. It's a Go Fast Race product. Hold on, stand by. Do 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 do.
You got to get some carpet wheels all for your sprint, like Hammer got.
Rick, this is what Keller and all them guys run.
Oh, you're going to upgrade to the pretty boy class?
Oh yeah, I think so, for real. I think that's the direction I need to go, so that when we go to Tulsa, I can race with the big boys. You know what I'm saying? Paul, you going to Tulsa?
I think
I go to Tulsa. I am going to the real Chili Bowl.
You can. I think that's what they do. They
at the same
don't
time.
race all at the same time. People go watch the real Chili Bowl and then they go race. I just don't know which one's first. I don't think
you from what Rob tells me, you just don't go buy tickets when you're there. I think it's sold out way in advance. To get to the real Chili Bowl.
Listen, all I got to do is call up my boy Young Money, and I'll get us some tickets to the Chili Bowl.
Is he alive after that assassination attempt from this week?
I was like RGB Racing running a jammer car there. I didn't know you hired Dazen Pursley to run for you guys.
I don't need to acknowledge those types of comments.
Rick's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I'd be curious with the sprint car or that pro moto or pro moto or whatever it's being called. That interests me just because it's so different than everything else. So,
what do you mean? You ride around on 2 wheels all the time?
I'm on 4 all the time. Like to try 2 once in a while.
Rick, every time we see you, you're on 2 of those 4 wheels. It's like the Joey Chitwood stunt show.
But I don't know. I think those might be fun, but I'm just curious to see how many people actually do end up buying those cycles, and I'll keep the late model because I think we all should run at least one advanced class versus the stock stuff.
I can't find the wreck, but I can find a lot of interviews about it. I really would like to show Rick what happened to Kyle Larson. What was that in? Were they in junior sprints? I can't remember.
No, that was a midget race. Hangtown 100.
Hangtown?
Hangtown 100, Placerville, California.
Rick, this is important stuff right here.
Yeah, go to like Cali Dirt Racer on Facebook. He's probably got clips of it.
I believe this is the whole race, Paul.
Yeah, it is. Just go to that one.
Wasn't it at the end?
Yes, it's before. Yes, there you go. A little bit before that.
Here we go, Rick. It's Kyle Larson out front in the HendrickCars.com. Flow Racing.
This car's on second place right now.
That's a clean path he had on the inside.
That's what we call sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Now, what I like about this, Paul, pay attention, Rick. Kyle Larson gets out and claps, gives him a little congratulations, good job, buddy. Flock of birds. I got flipped off today in the company truck, Paul.
It's just like RGB racing.
I didn't know Santa Claus was a racer.
I thought that
There
was
he
Steve
is.
Brummett for a minute.
Oh, 2 thumbs up. Oh, that's good stuff. What are you doing?
Whatever you're screwing with knocked me off.
Sounds like there's a band going or something.
Probably a professional installation.
Just don't forget what you just did if that's all we got to do to get him off the show.
Well, Rick, hold on. There's this tab down here where I can mark the clip. Boom. 54 minutes and 29 seconds. Rick, remember, 54 minutes in, about 52 minutes in, you want to watch the show so you can see what happened to Kyle Larson.
All right, I'll put it on my list with watching all the other ones from this summer.
Well, listen, you can't give me ideas if you don't watch the show.
I'm trying. When I get some time, it's the first thing on my to do.
You know what you could do, Rick? When you're out doing your Uber driving deal, you could just have it playing on like an iPad for the people that you're driving around to watch.
That would be nice. That would be a pleasurable experience.
Well, Rick, don't get excited. You're not going anywhere. We're going to run down the mains. This is from November 6th, Thursday night, when Rick came out to race. I'm being facetious. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I can't spell that word. Don't ask me how to spell it. Euro Truck, B main. Let's get into the mains right after a sponsor from those guys. Ready? Back at it. Back at the 1/8 Racers at the Woodland Mall in Bowling Green, Ohio. Thursday Night Thunder, baby. Euro Truck B main. I made the B main, guys.
Yeah,
I started last. I started last. I finished third. That's the best. I raced all night in that Euro Truck. So I think this Derek must have wrecked out or something. So thank you, Derek, for gifting. Actually, he was the fast guy. He gifted me third place. I earned it. Nobody wants to talk about that. Euro Truck A main. Bob, Tom and Bob. Bob and Tom. Bob Trott wins that. He was flying. I watched him all night. He was focused. Bob and Bob beat Tom and Tom. Rick, Losi NASCAR B main. You could have been in here. I started 8th. Paul, you started 1st. Paul, you won it. You must have cheated.
Of course.
Rick, take notice of my improvement from 8th to 4th.
Well, that's a way to stick to it.
Look at that graph. Toward the end, I was zoned in. Like, look at that trend going down. I just couldn't catch anybody. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. 5:04. So I was 3 seconds behind this Jack Baker. I don't remember who that was. Low C NASCAR A main. Paul, you bumped up into this, correct?
Oh, they don't do that here.
You didn't get bumped.
They don't bump. No, they don't bump at the carpet track. You're just in the B main. That's it. You either make the A main or you don't.
Well, that's no fun. Let's talk to them guys about that.
What if the way they do it?
This Thursday night, just people are out there, you're just having fun on Thursdays. So
hey, if I'm late to work Friday, I'm late to work Friday. We don't have to be at work at any certain time, right, Paul? Low C NASCAR A main. Pete Herman wins it. Paxton Herman. I'm guessing they're related.
Brothers.
Chris, Bob, Jim, Tim, Derek, and Tom. Paul, give me your honest opinion where you think you'd fall into this.
I don't know. Those guys are all really good. So my brother's
tight
on carpet because he couldn't make a lot of the races on the weekends at Car, but they did the NASCAR night like all year long. So he was going to the NASCAR night running the on-road. So he's gotten pretty good at that. Yeah, those guys were very tight. it was a lot of clean racing, which you like to see. So yeah, I enjoyed myself for the first time being back there since I want to say we were there in May. Was the last time we were there probably April or May?
April. I don't think
April?
we did it in May.
Okay, yeah, might have been the end of April. So it was good to get back in there and get some laps down. Looking forward to NASCAR night Thursday and then running the oval race on Saturday.
10-4. That's it, Rick. That was a quick main.
That's a good display. I appreciate the efficiency.
Keeping it tight, just like my abs from all my crunch candy bars.
Nestle Crunch.
That's right. On the next episode of Beyond the RC Grid, Eric's going to review crunch candy bars. And on a scale of 1 to 10, it will be between an A and an F.
Sounds about
Sounds
right.
like it's our guy I watch that does podcasts out in Oklahoma.
That's right. RGB, tell us what's on the slate tonight. Winter television, is that changing for you? Are you still
Commercial.
Golden Girls?
Oh, today's Monday, so watch some Frederick the Entertainer. He's got his show. Or Cedric, not Frederick. Frederick is his brother. Cedric.
Frederick's is where you shop.
Oh, whoa. That escalated quickly.
Hey, he brought it up.
Oh, yeah, that's I'm curious about finding out how many people are actually going to buy those cycles for Tar Car. There's only going to be a few.
There's already 3 guys that have them.
Is it?
Well, great. We'll be there till midnight.
Forrest has one. Steve has one.
Who has one?
Donnie, Forrest, and Steve.
Crusher?
Yeah, Crusher's got one.
Does he?
He's had one for a long time. He runs it out at his house.
Hey, you guys, speaking of that, let me pull this up real quick. If, oh shoot, that's a conversion kit. Where is it? Hobbytown, share. If we all would get one of this 124 scale, or I guess it's 118th. I thought it was 124th. These sprint cars, no, there is a 124th. This is not the one I want. You know where I'm going with this, Paul?
The 1RC sprint car?
Yeah, don't they make a 124th?
It's a 118th.
Is it?
Made by 1RC.
All right, well, this must be it. We can run that at my house. We could run it out in Rick's driveway. We could run it at Blackswamp. We could run it at the Lucas County building out in the Section 8 housing.
Oh, the quarter midget track? Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you guys don't be all enthused. Don't get over enthused there at my idea.
I already bought my 118th or my 118th RC1
for the year, but you got 2026 coming up, baby.
Yeah, that's a new budget year for you, Rick.
I'm only buying one thing next year. It's either going to be the cycle or take over Nightcrawler's sprint. Gotta decide which one.
How do we get him to do neither one of those there?
Well,
you've already got too many cars. You can't run another car. You got your Slash modified and you've got your short course late model. You think you're going to run another car? You're going to run 3 cars?
I might run that. I wouldn't mind running that motorcycle. That'd be pretty neat.
It'll be the first decapitation in RC motocross history. Okay, Rick, now cue up the Evel Knievel spiel again.
Yeah, Evel Knievel stunt cycle. RGB racing driving it.
That would be a top seller if they did if they went in conjunction with Evel Knievel. That would sell out so fast.
I would paint it up as a Hell's Angels on dirt.
Yeah,
or Fonzie.
I was just thinking about it. That's a long way away. That's we got 5 months before anything even starts to think about Tar Car. So
Yeah. Well, maybe we can work something out. It's going to disappoint Paul, but Paul knows I want a GFRP real bad. I think Brannigan sold his, Paul. I'm not sure. I haven't
I say
talked to
you
him.
come back and run Losi sprints for one more year. You got to get good at those first.
Yeah, I only did a part-time schedule this year.
I know you got to go full time, Losi sprints,
Well,
street stock.
Paul's afraid to get into the other classes. He wants to stay down in those first two classes.
Listen, you should
Well,
master those first two classes before you go anywhere.
Paul's not wrong. Paul is actually being responsible because Rick, I did it. You did it. It's that addiction thing. It's like an Oreo cookie. You can't eat just one. Paul's being responsible and he doesn't want to have a bunch of cars sitting around like me. Now, having said that, Paul's going to graduate to the mod sprint, the sprint mods, because that's just his destiny. He's in denial right now, but that's where he's going. Ain't I right?
I'll believe it when I see it. We should go, though. While we're on this subject, we should go to Fort Wayne. It's always the weekend between Christmas and New Year's. Indoor races, quarter midgets, go-karts, TQs, full-size midgets.
Is it at the Coliseum?
The Rumble in Fort Wayne at the Coliseum.
Nice.
Tony Stewart usually shows up. It's always a good time. Schrader's been there once or twice. That's a good show.
Schrader's awesome. I think I can we'll have to check the schedule. I think I am not on call for Christmas.
Yeah, they run a Friday night and a Saturday night show. I'd probably go to the Friday night show. It's usually pretty good.
We can do that. Oh my God. Rick's yawning.
Yeah.
Just letting you guys wrap it up.
Street lights are on.
All right. Well, one of these times hey, save that sponsor. Let's get that framed. We'll get it hung up in here. I'll get a light on it. You know, it's one of your best sponsors ever.
It's not a sponsor. It's a call out.
Oh,
Call out.
Oh. So Liquid Courage is not sponsoring me. I'm confused.
It's a call. It's a like I said. Paul and I witnessed something very special. So I wanted to acknowledge it.
Yeah, when I dropped my controller in the trash can that was empty in a small room, there was some echoing going on. I think I scared some guys. One guy looked at me like he thought I was serious. I don't know. I didn't know who he was. He doesn't know me very well. He's gonna have to get used to some of my antics.
Everybody needs a gimmick. Just ask Rick.
That's right. Well, I'm jealous, Paul. We darn near bought some alien glasses. Now Rick's on like some motorcycle glasses.
They're glacier glasses.
Well, what are you from? Like Raiders of the Lost Ark?
He's spending his entire RC car budget on glasses for the show. I feel bad for him.
I could only buy one car, but 17 models of glasses. Oh. All right. Well, let me make a note here before we say goodnight. It's going to be called Nightcrawler's Useless Trivia, a.k.a. Cliff Clavin.
Whoa.
Is going to be my new gimmick because I haven't really eaten anywhere new. I did have some Village Inn again, Village pizza. So I can't really give any shout outs locally to anybody. Sheets moved into town. I get a donut there once in a while, every day. Trying to think. I got nothing.
All right.
How about you guys?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to head out there on Thursday, but I'll definitely see you out there on Saturday, Paul, if you make it out there.
You're scared, aren't you? You're
He knows you're
scared.
coming on. He knows you're coming on Thursday.
That's right. Now,
I say I'm
I think
decided. I may. It's just I just don't like being out there till 9 o'clock on Thursday. Yeah, that's just a long day.
cuts into his TV time.
It's just a long day. Uh,
We'll
for
take
me.
Friday off.
Well, I
That's what I'm doing.
may take a half day on Thursday.
Yeah.
Isn't every day you work like
Well,
a half day?
I get the job done out there. What I'm doing. Try to be as efficient as possible.
yeah. well, what? Well, you know as much as I do.
I don't know anything.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
anything. It's not a conversation I particularly want to be in.
Oh, shoot. All right. Well,
All right, I might see you guys on Thursday. I don't know. I don't.
all
Depends.
right.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. See ya.
See you, Rick.
After show. Too much on the stalking?
Oh, I liked it. It was appropriate. It's an inside joke.
Yeah, definitely inside joke. So was my screen sharing echoing with you before Rick got here?
Yes.
What in the heck?
It's only when you do the screen share do you get a real bad. It's literally like you can hear everything that you say repeated.
Let me try something. I'm gonna try and mute my mic. That changes thing.
I can't hear anything.
This is baloney. So I have to figure this screen sharing out. I don't know why it won't. All right, you got it? What
Check.
about now? Check.
Yeah, I can hear everything I say. I can hear.
You're hearing yourself, not me.
Correct. I hear you, but I don't hear any echo on you.
I wonder if there's an echo option when you sign in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is usually the song at 2:30 in the morning when I was coming home late from a hard night's work at the bar. I'm definitely going to have to edit this song out. This is it. You got to love it. The gourds, a little gin and juice. I got in the living room getting it on, and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's a little Irish. Sound like a little Irishman right there.
Okay.
So that's right. Paul, you knew me at right at the end of my what should I call those days? My sowing my oats? Is that what you call that?
I don't know. Midlife crisis?
It probably was, but I can't call it that. I was saved by RC racing.
Oh, there you go.
So
You've been
all right
baptized by the RC car racing.
That's right. Keeps me out of trouble. All right, man. Well, I'm going Thursday. I'll take the Sprint. I'll take the NASCAR. I'll bring the Euro truck, and we'll make laps.
Sounds good to me.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Catch you later.
All right. Peace.